Hello, happy Tuesday. Hope that you're all well. We've really enjoyed tutoring with you, and we've really enjoyed live class, and some of you have made it every single time, and we just absolutely commend you. As a class, we want to tell you that on your quiz on Thursday, there were very good results. The average was around a 75. So we were really impressed with you. If you're someone who is struggling with remote learning, we're also still impressed with you. Our view of you has not changed at all, and we just want you to contact us. We know that we're all good students here, so if something is up with your classes and your grades, we know that something else is going on, and I promise there's no problem that is too big regarding your school and your credits that we can't figure out together. So contact us. This is my number, and whoop-a-boo, here we go. This is my number. It's in the assignment, and you can call, text. You can also give it to your parent if they'd like to reach out. If you are someone who's fallen behind, you can still catch up, and we're going to work with you. So just give me a call, email. The assignment today, it's a little different, so also wanted to talk a little bit about it and talk out loud about the math in case that's helpful to you too. So it's a Google Doc. It's at the bottom of the assignment. You'll notice that for each of these three skills, there's a problem, there's an answer key, and there's a small question. These questions, you can either type your answers here, or if you would prefer to write them out by hand, that's also fine. You can write in a notebook, take a picture, and you can either text it to us, email it to us, or attach it to the assignment. The three skills, we're expanding and condensing logs. We are converting to exponential form. We're using common bases. We're also balancing an equation using logs. Talking about the math a little bit. For the first question, we see product law and power law at play here. We know that those are the two log laws that we're going to use because we see this 2 in front of our log. So that's our power law, and we see an addition sign. So that's our product law. And you can see the work here. So the first thing that we're doing is dealing with this exponent. We're using power law to make this 2 an exponent. We're simplifying this. So this was 3. And then when we used our power law, this became 3 squared. So 3 squared is 9. Next, we're using product law. We see our addition symbol here. So we know that we're going to need to use the same base, log base x, and multiply 9 and 2, giving us our final answer, log base x of 18. Condensing this problem here, we see power law, but now in contrast, we know that this is quotient law because we see the subtraction sign. So same thing, we're dealing with this exponent first. Nothing to simplify here because this is a variable, so I can't bring x to the third power, but we are going to notice the subtraction sign, and we're going to put x to the third over y with our same base, log base b. Small question here. How do you know when to use quotient law? How do you know when to use product law? And how do you know when to use power law? Even if you feel like you know this really well, put it into words. I promise it'll help you solidify it. Skill 2, converting to exponential form and using common bases to solve. So here we have log base 3 of 27 equals 2x minus 7. So we have this log, and now it's in an equation. So we're eventually going to have to balance this equation and solve for our variable x. First step is to convert to exponential form. Noticing that 3, this blue 3, is our base. And 2x minus 7, this is going to be our exponent. So this is what it looks like when we convert that to exponential form. We're converting this entire equation into an exponential equation. 3 is our base, our exponent is 2x minus 7, and it's equal to, it's called our argument, 27. This number in the parentheses. After that, we can see a common base. We can change this 27 into a base 3 by looking at our power table. We know that 3 to the third equals 27. So we can replace it with this value, 3 to the third. And because we have common bases, we can cross them out. We can just make the exponents equal to each other, as seen here. And then it's easy street. You're just isolating your variable. You're just using inverse operations to get the x alone. Again, even if you're someone who felt this question was really easy for you, put it into words. It will definitely build your understanding. It's a lot harder to try to explain, and there's a word bank here, should you need it. Skill 3, using logs to balance an equation. This one excites me because it is so powerful. We know that we can try to make this into common bases to try to solve, but sometimes you cannot make the bases common. There's no way that I can express 15 as base 2. So in this case, we're taking the log of both sides. And what that does is it enables us to use log laws. So once I have taken the log of both sides, this is a logarithmic expression. I can use product law, power law, quotient law. I can use all those log laws to manipulate this and try to get my n alone and see what it is. So the first log law that we're using is power law. Boop. We're taking this exponent n and we're putting it out in front of our log. Once we've done that, we've brought it down to the ground and we can just isolate it. We're dividing on both sides by this entire expression, log 2. On the left, it crosses out and we're left with n. So n is going to be equal to log 15 divided by log 2. Contrary to the beginning of the unit, we would like you to enter this entire thing into your calculator. So don't solve this piecemeal and divide. Write log 15 divided by log 2. Enter. And this is our answer. So we were able to solve for this unknown exponent in this challenging exponential equation by using logs and log laws. And a short question here. And that's the work for today. Best of luck, and let us know if you need anything at all. Have a great day.